I'm in Lisbon. This is my third day of my holiday here. We're here for about 9 days. Do check out the other 2 vlogs first if you want to watch them all in sequence. We've had quite a wet start to the holiday so far. It's rained both days and it's rained today. We had a late night last night. We went out to watch a friend of mine singing and playing his guitar over in Cascais, which was really nice to catch up with him. Sounded great. I'm looking out the window here at the moment. This is what I can see. Not much of a view really. We're staying in the Bairro Alto, which is like the high neighbourhood. It's up a great big hill. I'm loving this little skateboarding man here that somebody's put on the wall. So today we're having a mummy daughter day and we're going to go and visit the Oceanarium. This is the band that we're going to be guesting with tomorrow night. We were rehearsing with them in yesterday's vlog. Well, I didn't film the rehearsal. But this is them. I'll leave a link to this video in the description below. The girls have made it out of the house while it's still daylight. Will wonders ever cease? We're walking down this street at the moment. We're coming down from Bairro Alto down to Chiado to get the metro. And I can't exactly remember how to get to the Oceanarium, but I'm sure I can figure it out. It's definitely on the red metro line. Oh, look at this.
I am
some art. It's a bit spooky. It's a bit Doctor Who, that is.
It looks like someone from the gas mask people from Doctor Who, from the Mummy episode, as in, are you my mummy?
Yeah, Izzy's really into Doctor Who.
Really?
Really. Look at this beautiful building here. Can you see the bell in the tower? Hey Izzy, I hope you don't scare the fish with those cat ears on. They might think you're going to come and put a paw in the water and fish them out.
Wow!
Hey, we haven't been on a tram yet, Izzy, since we've been here this time. Oh, there's one. There's one coming down the hill. It's it. Here it comes. There it goes. We've come to a little antique shop here. It's fechado. That means closed. What is that?
A tea maker?
Tea maker?
Could have a little cup on it.
Yeah, maybe, or coffee.
I know.
It's got some little taps on it. And,
oh, she's naughty.
Oh, she's in the nude. She's a clock. Now, come on, gentlemen. We could have just had the clock face. And there's an old phone. Look at that. Oh, there's a barometer. Hey, Izzy, we were talking about barometers, weren't we? We've been learning about air pressure. We are homeschoolers, by the way. Now, you don't tend to see this in the UK, but this display in the cafe here, it's like, here's what the food looks like before it's turned into, like, food on a plate. It's got eyes, look. This is slightly making me want to go back to being a vegetarian, not a pescatarian. Fortunately, we're not going up those stairs. Oh, now that looks preferable. I've just had to stop here by the Elevador de Bica. Oh, look at it. It's one of those funicular trams. The bottom of the tram is not flat, it's a slopey bottom. I'll show you another time when we get a better angle, but we got to crack on now and get to the aquarium. Oh, look at that building there, all clad in netting. And loads of work done on it. Oh, Izzy's gone to investigate this monument. Oh dear, the indignity. Pigeons on heads. Yoo-hoo! It's the cat among the pigeons. We kind of accidentally came to Baixo Chiado, but probably it's better. Izzy navigated. She's better at navigating than me sometimes, aren't you? She remembers landmarks. She's really observant. I'm quite often just thinking about something else. This is the one, I filmed this in yesterday's vlog. It's the one that's really deep underground and you have loads and loads of flights of escalators.
Imagine how long it must have been to tile that thing.
To what?
Imagine to tile this thing.
I know.
Imagine how long it would take.
I know.
Oh, we have to stand over this side, it's not walking.
Oh, yes.
Bernie told me.
Oh yeah, you're right. I thought it was the left you had to stand on. The right, is it? Well, everyone else is standing on the right. Several hours later, we're still going down escalators. But I filmed this more in yesterday's vlog. So watch that one if you're very curious. Bairro Chiado at the moment. There's two entrances to this one. The Bairro one is a lot like lower ground when you get in, so there's not so many escalators. So this is the Chiado one where it just goes down. Anyway, we're going to go all the way up to there, and then I think it's Oriente, but you know I didn't check before I left the house. So we're going to get there and then we're going to ask somebody. So we want to go on the green line, which terminates at airy. I'm just going to check my credit on my tickets. Okay, Izzy's hit the English button. So with a reusable card, yes, we want that. Protected. Oh, I haven't put it in. Okay, it might help if I put it in. Right. So we've got €2.27 on that one, which is Izzy's. Just put a little green mark on it. That's yours, Isabel. Let's just try mine. Okay. Continue. Right. Cancel. So I think that's enough for now for one journey. I'm going to do it. Okay, with usable card. This is mine. I've got $4.65 on mine. Okay, so we'll leave that for now, and we'll top it up later when we come back. So we've gone through the barrier now with our zapping cards, and we're going to the side that's in the direction of airy, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, hopefully. Looking at our board there, it's 2 minutes 40 left to wait. We can find a seat. So we're off that train and we're going to get on the red line now. I'm going to need to ask somebody which station it is. I think it's Oriente. Let's see if I'm right. Yes, look. I was right. Oceanarium de Lisboa, and it's by, oh, let's zoom out a bit. It's by Oriente. That's the most close station. Through the Centro Comercial Vasco da Gama. So go through the shopping centre and then along a bit, and then that's how you get there. It's like a cross between a travelator and an escalator. It's kind of flat. Woohoo! Hey! There's all shops down here.
So you missed something so funny.
What's that?
See those? Somebody was picking one of them up to get close. He was holding him by the neck. And he was going like this. And it was funny.
We've made it onto the next train. We didn't film it because we had to break into a sprint. We heard it coming and legged it down the stairs quick. Oh, look at this. This is Olish. If I'm pronouncing that right. I find this sign is so amusing. Just so painful. Oh, ouch. What a beautiful station we're in. Look at it. It's lovely. Do excuse me getting so excited about the metro. We just don't have them in South Wales, so this is a real novelty. I'm a non-driver, you see, so this is just public transport heaven for me here. I feel like a whole new person. I'm so independent compared to back home. I'm suddenly not underground anymore. Izzy, there's exciting views out the window.
I know, I looked at them.
She thinks the phone is more exciting. So reaching to the modern parent. Oh, we've got some good tile action going on in this station. Did I just accidentally give away her pet name on camera? I do believe I did. Up the stairs. Ticket o'clock. Just scan all the way out as well. There's yours, Isabel. Your green mark. There's mine. That's what they look like. You have to make sure you to make sure you have the one with the green arrow, not a red cross. There she goes. To get through there quick. Sometimes they close on you if you linger. More escalators. She's off. I think we have to get up there. We're in a big concourse again. What can you see, Izzy?
Books.
Books! Lots and lots of books for sale down there. So that's the Vasco da Gama shopping centre there. We don't need to go in there though. I was mistaken when I said we had to go through it. We don't. Oh, this has found something to climb on. Careful!
It was irresistible.
It's magnificent round here. Look at all those big buildings. Whoop. We're not used to very big buildings where we live. So this is quite a novelty, isn't it, Izzy? You're not going to slide down there, it's too rough. It'll hurt your bottom, I think. So we're just going to meander our way down to the waterfront and find somewhere lovely to have a little picnic before we go in. Good cross here. There's somebody parked right on the crossing. Holdy handy.
Okay, Maggie.
This is probably getting a bit old now to have a handheld across the road. Yep. Well, my boyfriend holds my hand when he crosses me over the road. I keep telling him I am capable of crossing the road out on my own, but he just wants to be protective. Being filtered off this way. The barriers. You never remember which way to look. I have enough trouble in the UK with left and right, let alone when the driving sides are reversed. There's a giant pair of glasses over there. Izzy has just rightly observed that we cannot get through, there's a barrier. I wonder the size of those glasses. Ah yes, that's where we want to go, down there. I'm sure we'll have fun finding the way.
They fit perfectly.
I'm not so sure, you know.
You can see much better through these.
Hang on a minute. There's no glass in there. It must be psychological effect, dear.
I need fake glasses.
Placebo effect glasses. Right, come on then. Let's find our way down there then, shall we?
We can jump.
We can't jump. It's really far. It is.
I was expecting it to be further.
Come on, let's find the sensible route. It's still very puddly out and about. I've risked it and worn my daps today.
And me.
And she has as well. I really need to get some decent waterproof footwear. My Doc Martens just not cutting it. I'm sure they used to be a comfortable footwear like 20 years ago, but they're not now. They're really uncomfortable and they're proper ones. Ah, the sun's finally shining through the clouds. It's so nice. Just navigating the road here. We found the way to go. It's this way. Oh, look at this beautiful water feature here. That is lovely. Hey, this could be a good end screen. There's some big sploshy noises coming from down there. I do believe, from past experience, every so often a big wave comes washing along and it goes down this channel here. It extends a long way. There's another one of those cone-shaped water feature things over there. Just trying to figure out how it works. Quite soothing, that noise. Probably womb-like or something. I used to live in Lisbon. I think it might have been 1996 in the autumn, something like that. I did one of these exchange project things at uni. So I did one term in a Portuguese conservatoire. And they were preparing this area then for Expo 98. So I remember them building it. We didn't have a metro line here then either. Who'd have thought back then I'd be coming back here with a 12-year-old daughter. We've given up waiting for the wave. It was quite soothing standing by here though, waiting.
I was lying.
You were lying down, weren't you, having a little rest?
I bet as soon as you walk away, it's just going to go.
Probably, yeah. This is Izzy's day, this is, so she's in charge of navigation. Whoa!
Oh, you okay?
It's another one. I tell you what, vlogging in Lisbon is not the best idea. You need to watch where you put your feet. Okay, let's just film that way. There are cable cars there. Can you see them? Just passing each other. It's beautiful now the sun's come out. I feel so much more relaxed and happy.
There's no water.
No, that one's not on, is it? Means we can walk on it. It'll probably come on now, just as we've dried out from the rain. Where are we going to have this picnic then, Izzy?
By the aquarium, now we're going.
Go on then.
Oh, I want to go over that later.
Okay, go on then. You lead. Oh, they're excitable. Sorry?
Where is the aquarium?
I think the aquarium is that way. It's nice to see some cycle routes. I've seen quite a few this time in Lisbon that I don't remember from years ago, you know. I think they're relatively new. I can see the Vasco da Gama bridge over there. I'll have to show that to you. It's a really impressive bridge. It's 10 miles long, 15 kilometres. I went over it once in a car. That was a long time ago. This found a rather intriguing looking sculpture. Anybody in there? Oh dear. Oh dear, poor Izzy did not enjoy that, getting pranked by that guy. He enjoyed it though, and so did all his friends. They were all guffawing at you, weren't they?
It hurt though.
She said she had such a fright. She had a pain in her stomach from it with fear. That's the aquarium there, that building there. It's divided into 4 sections because it houses like this representation of different climates. You'll see when we get in if I'm allowed to film. I don't know if I will be allowed to film. Might not be able to. I'd better check, I suppose. Over there, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it in the distance. That's the Vasco da Gama bridge. It raises up in the middle bit so big ships can get underneath. I presume that's what it's for anyway. It's really, 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 really long. Not a bad place for a picnic, is it? So that was yummy, and it's good timing that we've just finished because the clouds have just come back over now. We were enjoying a little bit of sun there. Let's go in. Whoops. Yeah, you're right. Your turn.